Hello everyone, my name is Saranjit Yapa and today we are gonna make a JavaScript 3D game, kind of like that. So exactly, um, do you know JavaScript? It's a program language for websites and also it's also for things like Electron apps, which are apps like if you don't know Electron is actually apps. Electron is actually a library that can make which means that you can make apps with HTML, which is kind of, for example, this. And wait a minute, wait, I'm gonna come back. Wait. Okay, so it's the same thing like WhatsApp and all of those. They are all made in some of them are made in some, but mostly like Zoom and most chatting ones like WhatsApp, they are all made in Electron. It's mostly common for the made in like Electron. So but today we are focusing on one thing. It is three.js, and what this actually means is three.js is a library that you can make all kinds of for example games with 3D, or you can add 3D visuals to games or websites like this. So what we're gonna make is a game like this. So for the first thing we have to do is we have to make a folder named anything, your app name. So I'm gonna name it tree, like that, and then go inside, and what you want to do next is right click and open it with your favorite IDE. I'm using Visual Studio Code, but you can use anything. So sorry, I want to get that back. Wait, I will come back. Wait. Okay, so exactly, if you want any IDEs, if you don't have any IDEs, you can search for the popular JavaScript IDE, and if you search for that, you have to add. So these are the most popular IDEs. So from those we have WebStorm, which is the most popular, but you have to need a license, which means you have to pay it for that. If you don't want to pay it, you can use Atom, which is almost fully free, made by GitHub, and you can use it for free. So like that. So there's Cloud9 IDE, PHP Storm, which is not real for JavaScript. It's actually original for PHP, but it is actually I don't know exact. I think it would support like JavaScript, but it's original for PHP, not that. So and this is WebStorm. This is or this, and Commodore Edit is also one. I'm using Visual Studio Code, which is made by Microsoft. So, and if what you are seeing now is the actual three.js thing. So actually this is the code, but we are going to a different way. So I'm gonna do it. So first of all, I'm gonna get here, and first of all open up with Visual Studio Code or any IDE that you want. So first of all, we're gonna resize this window. I'm recording. So, okay, we resized, and this is the code. So Visual Studio Code, and we're gonna get first of all we have to make nothing. You don't want to make nothing. And first of all, what you have to make is go to terminal, new terminal, and then first of all, before even doing anything, you have to do something, and it is that to install Git. So if you don't know Git, I'm gonna explain it. So Git. Okay, and Git is a software for tracking changes in any set of files, usually used for coordinating work and coding work among programs collaborative developing open source during software development. Its goals include speed, data integrity, something, and support for distributed nonlinear workflows. So it's actually it's made by Linus Torvalds, and the operating system, anything, you cannot use Windows, what I'm using. So what I'm using now is Windows, and what you have to do is first of all install that. If you don't know how to install, you have to type Google search git, go to the first thing, and then click on this monitor that's show the monitor, something like that, and then click on here. It will find the official thing. Like if you are on Windows, it will do Windows, and if you are on macOS, it will do macOS, so kind of like that. So you don't want to actually go for all different things. It will gonna search for Windows like that. So okay, so if you install and do it, you have to go to CMD. Sorry, not that. You see a plus button right here. You have to press here, and then there's many options. What you actually want is git bash, and then you'll get this colorful text. And then what you have to do, I guessing, okay, so I'm guessing, I will gonna come back. I will gonna come back really. So goodbye. I will gonna I will gonna come back. So wait until I come back. Okay, I found it again. It's already on it. Okay, so exactly it. First of all, you have to do this. You have to first of all do a different software, which is called Kite or White. So if you search for, first of all, to do this, you have to first search for White, and then go here, and then at here you have to get it's called next generate front end tool. Okay? What you have to do next is press get started, and then you'll get this thing. So what you have to do first is copy this, and then you have to you have to right click, and it will gonna get this, and then press enter. Okay, I'm guessing it's almost a bash command. Oh, okay, sorry. Wait. You don't have to add the plus thing. Do not add plus. Okay, now it will gonna work, and we're gonna do some kind of rollback something. Don't worry, it will gonna work, and it will give a name for the project. I will gonna say 3D JavaScript, and then press enter, and then project name is also 3D JavaScript, and then the framework. Exactly, the normal three.js is written on vanilla JavaScript. So what you have to do exactly is choose vanilla, and then there's two options. Exactly the variant of JavaScript you are using. There's TypeScript, which is made by Microsoft, but what you actually want is JavaScript, which we are going to use. And then press enter, and it will create this, and you'll get this. But exactly, I'm using a free version of this recording app, so it will gonna end soon. So I will gonna quickly end this thing and start a new one. So I'm gonna start back again. So bye. Okay, I'm back. Exactly, the recording app that I'm using is still in the free version, so it's won't gonna work on most stuff. So first of all, what we actually want is so exactly is do this HTML thing. So first of all, I'm gonna minimize Chrome, and first of all, what we're gonna do is get this and go to here. So right here is just getting something. So exactly what you actually want is go to this package. Okay, Okay, so first of all, go to this package.json and press debug, and then there's three options: dev, build, and serve. What you actually want is dev, not build, dev, and it will change a lot of things. And oh, completely hold on. Okay, it's have some errors, so not a big problem. I can fix it. So okay, so exactly package okay, okay, I forgot something. So wait, you have to add another things. This thing, npm install, npm run dev. So first of all, you have to do npm and install, and then it will gonna do something. It will gonna install something. It says debugger attached, but it will gonna install something, and then after that it's installed, and you'll see another one called package lock.json. Don't mess around with this. It's if you mess around with that, it will do something bad and the program will not work. So don't mess around with this, or do not do anything for that. What you have to do next is press debug right here and select dev, and then npm. Oh wait, it's guessing it's npm. Okay, not that. So npm, and then you have to press run and then dev, so like that. Then if you press that, we're gonna do something like this. And then next, what you have to do is you'll see this little okay, so you'll see a link right here. What's that? Oh wait, nothing. So exactly what you have to do is wait a minute, I will come back later. Wait. Okay, nothing. It's just some weird thing happening to mine. So exactly what you have to do is click on not click. If you click, it doesn't do anything. What you actually want to do is control and then click at here. So then we're gonna get this thing. Actually, this is you don't have a not signed in. So what we actually want to do, it will say hello white, and then you have the documentations. Exactly what you actually want to do is you have to copy this thing. So Control C, or some keyboards don't go to terminal by default, and you are handled by okay, and nothing that you don't want to do that. We're gonna copy, I guess. So what we have to do is go here and that press and hello white. So it's not white, it's white. So like that. And what you actually next need to do is you actually done a lot. So what you actually want to do next is you have to import. So import, and if you see it, we're gonna import star I guess as, and then what you have to do is go to this I will gonna send the link. This what you have to do. Exactly what is this. This is some kind of JavaScript file. It's a very long file. You see, even I scroll down, it's only scroll down a bit, and Excel is a very big file. So what you actually want to do is copy this. You don't want to install because it's a very long file. You have to actually copy the link, send the link to the like the description, so you can exactly get. So copy this link, and what you have to do next is import as, and then you have to make a simple string and copy and paste that, and then I don't know why this and then okay, I guess okay, wait, okay, I guess I know. So from as, oh wait, I know, as, so you have to add the name. So what I'm gonna do is tree and from, so we're gonna like dim that, we're gonna darken that because we don't using that yet. So then what we have to do is set up that. So exactly, I'm already done that, so I didn't have any. So what you have to do is get, wait, so I'm gonna first of all get a very simple thing. So I'm gonna do a simple thing. So vim main.js. Okay, so I'm gonna get up there. So I'm gonna you don't want to watch this, so I'm gonna add that and here. So okay, so I'm gonna make like that. Okay, so exactly what you actually want to do is, yes, we are right, and what you first of all want to do is set up a scene. So exactly, a scene means some kind of thing. Like if you are playing a game, you have to add a scene, like a scene that like some kind of thing happen. You have scenes in games like that. So what you actually want to do is, okay, okay. So first of all, what you have to do is add the wait, okay, I just press scene. So you have first of all add the scene. So is equals to a exactly, this is a, you have to make a constant. Exactly, it's a constant because you don't want to use it every time. You have to don't want to change them. So exactly what you have to do is you have to press new and then tree and then dot scene. So exactly, it's not like that. You have to press like that. So wait, scene. Okay, and all right, and we're gonna add that to verify it's a scene. And next we have to const, and we have to add a camera, and a new tree dot, it's actually a pre-pixel camera, so it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna send the words in the comments. So exactly, it is capital PECTIVE camera, and then it is 75 inner width. So we have to add inner width and then inner height and inner width. It's actually not, so you have to actually add this and then all right. So it's as, so nothing happens, so it means we are in a good shape. So okay, also sorry, it's just something when it's wrong. Okay, so accept this. I'll just you don't want. Okay, I'm back because I said last that this is, I'm running on a free version of the app, so it will gonna get sometimes like that. So don't worry, it will gonna be okay. So it's not be a big problem. So what we actually want to do next is exactly we actually do that and add this thing. This is actually so this is the code that we have. So what we have to do next is by here, so const camera new tree, we have to add a const render new trees. So exactly, it will say WebGL if you don't know what WebGL means, WebGL is a some kind of thing made in C. It's actually a JavaScript library that you can make 3D and 2D stuff. Exactly, this is three.js is made in WebGL. So exactly, I don't want to talk about this or this. So we have to add a const, another const, and this time would be the renderer, and it would be it's a new tree dot web gl renderer, then like that, and then that's it for now. So next we have to add render set size in a way. So actually we have to add the renderers thing, so the size of it. So it's renderer dot set size, then it would be inner width, then inner height. So we set the height size, and then we have to document dot, we have to set the body. So document dot body dot append child. It would be renderer dot dom element. So what is this actually doing is placing the render on the screen. So exactly, if you now see it, you see this whole black thing. So I'm gonna full screen. I'm gonna make this full screen. So if you see this, you'll make this little thing. So it is a small piece. Exactly, it's a black. But if you refresh it again, it will gonna come back again. So exactly, this is our WebGL interface where we add every sort of things like not buttons, but shapes like that. So exactly, I'm gonna refresh this, and I got back to code. So gonna get back to here. So I'm also gonna make so exactly here, and what we are now going to do is make a box. So exactly, in three.js you will make 3D stuff, not 2D stuff, but 3D stuff. So what we have to do is make a box. So first of all, we have to make a constant, and then a box, then we have to make a new tree dot box geometry, and then you have to add 1 1 1. So exactly what it's doing, it's making some kind of thing like a cube. It will make something like a cube. So from that, if you make something like 3, it would not be a cube. You have to make it as like this. Wait, not that. You have to make like that. So next you have to const and sorry, it's not it's the materials. So material. So it's actually the material. So what it's actually doing is we have to make a new tree. Exactly, if you don't know why I'm going every time 3 dot something, it's actually because we have to say which place we are getting. So we have to add, every time we have to add 3. So 3 dot, we have to add a new 3 dot mesh basic mat guessing mesh basic mat EL, so like that. And then we have to add the color, so like that. So you have to add color. Exactly, you please don't add or it won't work. You have to add OR, only that. COLOR, it's the way of doing code like that. Next we have to add OXOOFFOO. If you don't, you'll be confused with this, but exactly what this actually means is OX is the, I don't know, it's the, it will gonna find for it. So exactly this is I guess red, and this is green, and this is blue. So if you make it like this, it will gonna be nothing, it's gonna be white. If you make this thing, it will gonna be red or blue, so like that. And then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna be making a mesh. So mesh, that is a const mesh equals to a new 3 dot mesh, and then it was a box, and then a material, the box and material. And then we make our first box, which is this, but we have to first of all display it on something. So for that we have to add const, I guess no more const, okay, no more things. So what we have to do next is we have to render dot set pixel ratio, and then it was ratio, yes. And then we had to add device pixel rate. So what this actually doing is it will smoothen everything, so it will gonna be not like this, it will be like this, so it will gonna be really smooth if you add that. Next we have to add scene dot add, and then it was a mesh, and then we have to add camera to go back a bit. So we have to go back a bit, we have to make the camera to go back a bit, or we cannot see the cube, so we have to add position, and then dot is a equals to 5. So then what is this? Well, if you don't know what this is exactly, wait, okay, text. Okay, exactly what is exactly doing is, okay, this is the thing. So this is recording stopped, and this is the action. So exactly I started back, so not a big problem. So exactly it's all right. I came back. Wait a minute. I'll come back later. Wait. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So exactly it is. Okay. So when we are talking about, you don't know what this is said. So if you don't know exactly geometry or anything like that, exactly x is equals to left and right. So exactly next y is equals to up and down, and then exactly it is forward and backward. So exactly that, and then Z is actually up and down. So exactly what we are doing now is exactly adding a going up. So exactly which means Z up going plus adding things to Z means you are going to up, so is equals exactly it's not that, plusing that is equals to up, and then exactly if you want you must it means adding to Z is equals to up, and adding to, and then subtracting to Z means down. So exactly you actually going down. So exactly this is 3D, so you have to first of all learn some kind of vertical like that. So but it is for me, so like that. So exactly that's for that. So next we have to I guess we have to do the final thing, which is to render. So render it's the renderer, and then dot render okay, nothing. So renderer dot render. Then what you have to do is we have to add the scene, and then the camera. So camera, and then if you see the thing, you'll see this. So exactly this is form in red. Is first of all I'm gonna explain this. So first of all, wait. Okay, so exactly I'm gonna make this. So exactly, if you don't know why this is coming in red, it's actually because right here this is wait, so this is actually red, then this is green, and this is blue. So it will gonna go away because it won't recognize, but exactly wait. So exactly sometimes okay, so exactly this is red, and so exactly this is red, and this is green, and this is blue. So what it's gonna do is we're gonna make this red, or you can color it. So if we want like no white, we can do that, or if we're gonna do black, or if you want blue, you can do FF at the end, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do blue, and if you want to be green, you have to add FF like that, and then we're gonna do green. So we're gonna stick with blue because that's my some kind of thing. So FF. So this is how it works. So then we have to. So exactly this is kind of like a square, something like that. We want a cube, right? So what we actually do is we have to add a something. So wait, I'm gonna set this down. Restore. Okay, so I'm back. So exactly what we want to do next is add some animation. So like if you see like this thing, it will gonna be boring, right? So what we actually doing is adding some animations. So exactly, if you see something like this, it's boring, right? I said so. You have to add something. So what we're gonna add is add some animation. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add what we call is this. So first of all, we're gonna do a animation. So first of all, do any animation, we have to add a function. So function, and then you have to add animation and that, and like that. Then what we have to do is we have to get a request animation frame. So we have to get a frame request from our browser to get animations, or it won't work. So animation frame, and then we have to add the name of the thing. So we have to add animation like that. And then what we have to do next is we have to get the mesh, our cube, and then dot rotate. Yes, I guess. Yes, it's no, sorry, it's not rotate, it's rotation. It's actual rotation. And then what we have to do is after that we have to add x or anything, and then plus equals to or minus equals. If you don't know, plus equals will gonna make that thing more and more valuable, and this will gonna make it more or less valuable. So what we actually want to do is plus up, and then we have to add 0.05. And what you want, okay, so it won't work anything because you actually want to add animation. So animation, and then if you cannot see it, I'm guessing okay, I guess it would be some problem, but exactly we're gonna work. So I'm guessing it would be some kind of problem with it. Okay, it's actually connected. It's not a big problem. Exactly. So it's still gonna take a bit long, but I'm gonna come back. Wait, we're gonna come back. Okay, I found it. It's actually because we have to add one more thing. It is exactly adding this thing. Copy and paste and that, and wait, it's, you see it's moving, it's moving. So it's actually because we are adding that. But exactly the problem that we have later, it is because that we are not refreshing the screen, so it won't be visible. So it will be like that. So it slow down, so it's not a big problem. But what we are going to do next is making it to move for this thing. So I'm gonna first of all start because this is going to end. So I'm gonna buy. I will come back. Wait, this is going to stop. So bye. Okay, I came back. So exactly, it's the video recorder like not going well. It's like trying to stop at the response. So okay, I'm back. So what we are going to do next is making it to do so exactly we're gonna be working. So wait, I'm gonna do it. So we would gonna, first of all, we have to make a whole thing. So we have to make a document dot add event listener, which listen to some kind of thing. So we have to add a keyboard key down thing, and then if you want, we can also make this add. The easiest way is to add this, or we can do this. So what we have to do is we have to make this thing next we have to add the function. So exactly it would be, first of all, doing anything, we have to get this and add here. So X is doing some error, you cannot see, but we're gonna be okay. So what we have to do is paste to here, and then we're gonna go back to normal. So you see we're gonna go back to normal. So what we have to do next is we have to request. So exactly these are okay. We have to don't do anything with that, nothing to do. What we have to do is, if first of all what we actually want to make is to go up or down or anywhere. So what we were gonna do first is make to go up. So exactly from up, it means up means exactly minus, making it subtract from y. So what we actually want is subtract from y. So was if first of all we have to find the keyboard text. So exactly in JavaScript it's actually ordered in key codes, which are different codes for every single key, which is a little bit hard to explain. So but exactly the best way to find a key code is from a website called keycode.info, something like that. Here goes. So it was called keycode.info, and what you have to do is press any button to get any key. So what I want first is to go up. So I press that and it will get 38. So what we have to do first is we got 38, which is the JavaScript thing for up, and what we have to do next is we have to add if, and then not that, we have to add is okay, so we have to add event. Actually we're gonna cut, it's not useful, the key code wait, I'm gonna come back. It's okay, key code, then equals to the code. So it is 38. Okay, just okay, another. Okay, up is 38. So 38, and then we have to add this, and then get out that, then add this, and then we're gonna, it wouldn't do anything until we press up. Oh, okay. Okay, nothing happens, except it's just something happens. So if you press up, it's going it's doing some animation. So pressing up will do some animation, so that's good. It means good sign, but we have to go up. So what we have to do is y or x, we have to make this minus to go up. If it's then okay, it's happened again. Okay, it's happened again. So it's this, and it's going up. So like that. So good. And what you have to do next is make this to go through even text. So what you have to do is make an else thing at here. Then what we have to do is else if the same thing. So we have to copy this and paste, and then we're gonna, what we have to do next is we have to go back to our JavaScript keyboard website, and what we have to do next is we have to go, what we have to do next for the cube, we have to make it to go down. So we have to press, okay, we have to press this, it's 40, so we get here, and then we have to press, we have to add a code of 40, and then we have to plus, because adding 2x will go down, up, sorry, adding to x, it will go down. Subtracting from x will go up. So like that. And what we have to do next is go to our website main thing, and then yes, up, down, working. So like that. So we already made that. So actually we already made that. Next we have to make this. So that also we have to make another one. So it was to be the next thing. So exactly the next thing is what the next. So we have to make it to go left. So exactly we have to go to left. So it's 37. So we were gonna get that. So exactly 37. It is 37. So 37, and then it is exactly left means y. So we have to make it y, and first of all we're gonna stay like that, and then we have to test it. So our website, and then this will go right. So we have to change the subtract and plus add thing. Okay, so we have to make this that, and then we're gonna work it. So our thing is right, our goal is right. So the next thing is to make, so exactly what our next thing is to make this thing again. So we're gonna make it, so wait, I'm gonna come back. Okay, not it. So exactly I'm gonna do it here, and you're gonna need to make this, and it is 39. So exactly it is 39, and we have to change it for 39. So 39, and then we have to go left. So we are gonna make that, and let's see. So up, down, that working. So that's for it for this video. I hope you'll enjoy it. I'm still learning about three.js, so I hope it will be a good time for you. So goodbye. I'll come back with another video about Godot, which is the game engine there. So I'm gonna come back with the other about games. So I'm gonna make another video about this also, but first of all I'm gonna make the next video about the Godot engine and about my game, and I'll come back later. So bye. I'll come back and bye again.